And Tonbridge picked the ball up with Mead. Mead charges into the area. Debray shoots. Great save from Johnson, but the ball just goes out for a corner there. He's getting a little bit of space, actually. He's only been going about 12 minutes. And Tate Banton's got some space in front of him. He's about 30 yards out, 25 yards out, pushes forward, gives the ball to Hutchinson, but it was a little bit behind Hutchinson. Hutchinson weaves it in to Jeffers. Jeffers gets it back to Hutchinson, and what a shot from Dom Hutchinson. Absolutely buries it into the roof of the net here. And St Albans take the lead. A lovely bit of interchange. It was started by Zane Banton. Jeffers then played it back to Hutchinson, and he just let rip, Pete.
He didn't hold back, did he? That was a fantastic strike. The goalkeeper had no chance.
Against Worthing, just sort of drops in to the back three when one of the three go forward. And Partington just lays the ball back to Johnson. Johnson didn't really accelerate. The Saints are in all kinds of trouble now. And the ball is with Sean Shields. Shields up against Johnson. Can he chip the ball in? Good bit of tackling there from Kieran Wilshire. Shields puts it back in. Johnson drops it and then gathers it at the second attempt. Partington, though, a little bit of a sloppy ball into Lewis Gard. And Lewis Gard robbed Akinolo. And now down this right-hand side comes Tonbridge Angels. And there's an opportunity at the back post there. But unable, the cross was just a little bit behind Shields. He's orchestrating. Where's he putting the ball? He puts the ball straight. It goes into Mitchell Veese, who Veese has a little turn. Gives it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson checks back onto his right foot, cuts inside, plays a little ball into Akinolo. Akinolo, though, chooses to shoot. Oh, wow! And a good save down to his left-hand side from Johnny Henley. Nice to see that, Pete. Ryan Hutchinson now just plays the ball into the area. Here comes Jeffers. Jeffers turns, shoots, and a good little shot from Sean Jeffers. We haven't seen much of him. He did set up the goal, but a good shot from Jeffers.
Yeah, they're pressing a bit higher and harder, aren't they now? And trying to move the ball that little bit quicker as they get higher up the pitch.
Here comes Tripp. He's gone about 50 yards. He's still going. Plays the ball with the outside of his foot. Comes to James. James gets the ball into the middle, but James adjudged to have been offside. But that's what Callum Tripp gives you. He whips the ball into the middle, and a run comes in there, and that was Partington. He didn't really get hold of it with his head. Hits it towards the halfway line, but it's won by the blue shirts of Tonbridge Angels, who seem to be a little bit more offensive at this moment in time, just pushing the Saints back, and the ball comes into the area. And Velvic there, he sort of got away, he got in between Partington and Bowery, but really couldn't get it under control. Obviously a little bit of a warning here, a star for the future to watch.
Yeah, definitely a warning sign there. And he was
annoyed. And he finds himself in again, and going through on the left-hand channel, tries to get it goalwards, and Michael Johnson comes off his line and smothers it. I mean, who knows? We thought this time last year Aidan Francis Clark had played his last game for the Saints, but they come back. Banton now whips the ball into that far side. Barry meets it with the head. It just goes over Jeffers, and it just eluded Jeffers in the area. But a good free kick there. But it is Dubray, and he sprays the ball to that left-hand side, but it's chipped straight back in and picked up now. And they find themselves in the area. Dubray shoots again, but a brilliant bit of defending. Tonbridge Angels down this far end of the ground. We look through, and it's a header comes up. Oh, and a great save, and the ball's bouncing around, and it finds itself in the goal. And the Saints falling asleep from a corner. And a great bit of play there. A sort of real sort of old school bit of attack in. The corner comes in. And I'm just looking. Is
that's
Hayden Velvic.
There you go.
Exactly what we were saying. He found himself in a bit of space.
It's all moving there, and St Albans are rolling around. We were 11th a minute ago. We're now up to 10th.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Even though we've conceded a goal. So,
yes.
So what's happened then between Bath and Aveley?
Let's go and have a look at Bath and Aveley. So still 1-0 to Aveley there. Oh, hang on. Let's look at this.
Yes, Berger. A good little ball from Berger, and over to the right-hand side. Sean Jeffers!
Yes!
You knew it. Sean Jeffers finds himself in a bit of space. The away goal scoring record continues from Jeffers. He's got that time. He just picks his spot into the far corner, and it is St Albans back in front. Tonbridge Angels 1, St Albans 2.
Well, that came sort of really from nothing. Lovely little run through from Berger with a lovely outside of his right foot cross pass across the box. Tight angle for Jeffers, but no hesitation. In the corner, goal.
Into Mead, who had a fantastic start to this game, and there was a good little battle going on between him and James. Seems to have quietened down. Banton, though, who's got on the ball, flicks it outside of his foot to James. James plays it inside. Berger again, back to James. Where's it going to go this time? James finishes, but the flag has gone up. It'd be interesting to look at that again. We're not at the best angle for that.
No, it's it looked tight one.
Johnson being pressured straight away by Hayden. Hayden
look
Velvic, and now there's an opportunity for the Saints. Henley has come miles from his goal, probably about 40 yards outside of his goal.
Velvic and Darbra and Shields were all sort of finding pockets of space and being very dangerous and threatening the back three.
And Berger plays a lovely ball inside to Hutchinson. Hutchinson goes to clip with his left foot, comes back onto his right foot, puts it in. Jeffers gets up there. A bit of hang time from Jeffers. He had Jack James coming in behind him. Josh Russell is going to be leading the commentary next week on that. So good luck down at Woolham's. If you're an OA's fan, this is the place to be, where we're loving local here on Hertfordshire's Mix. As the ball comes into the area, and there's a great header, a brilliant bit of play there from Tonbridge Angels. You've got to ask, and this is on the forefront of my mind, why has Jordan Higgs got that amount of space on the edge of the area?
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? A long ball in, and he jumped.
Yeah, and now it's an opportunity again. Tonbridge really
Great
putting
tackle.
the ball in. The Saints standing strong, comes into Berger. The ball comes back to Wilshire. Wilshire tries to get Bantam free. Bantam, no, not the strongest of balls, but it ended up with Berger, but the whistle goes.
Yeah, Jeffers just stretching, caught the defender coming back. I didn't see who it was. I think it's Ryan Hansen.
Velvic in the area. It's causing a bit of problem, but it comes back to Mead. Here is Velvic. We just said that with his left foot. A shot comes in and a good bit of goalkeeping from Michael Johnson. Hutchinson, big solid header, comes to the edge of the area, but it's picked up again by the Tonbridge Angels. Shirts seem to be everywhere, and they pick the ball up and whip it back into the area. Johnson comes acrobatically. Wonderful bit of goalkeeping from Michael Johnson, and Jack James just being put under pressure by Sean Shields. And there goes the final whistle. It has finished. St Albans City 2, Tonbridge Angels 2.